So, welcome. Thank you for joining. And we're getting started. And before we started, Bhavna was asking that, God, show me some miracle now. Some miracle has to happen, as if miracles happen from the outside and not within. And everywhere you've already identified with the fact that you're not a miracle, but something from outside is going to be creating that miracle. Can you please let that go now?
Yes.
Because miracle, you have to like choose. You're the one who chooses everything. You're the one who creates everything. You gotta be the source of your life. You're making something or someone else the source. Even if you're visiting a doctor, you still remain the source. Even if they are doing something, it's like, okay, what a miraculous doctor you got. But the whole thing is, you are the miracle who chose to get okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so miracles don't happen from outside. If I am out there with some kind of a disorder or some kind of an issue going on in my body, I have to take charge because I'm the one who created it in the first place. 10 years now I've been doing Access and I thought, okay, Access is going to solve everything. No, it's me who's going to let Access solve things for me. Like I go do Reiki, I go do pranic, I go do other modalities, I do whatever modality that works for you. But the whole thing is, it's not that Access is good or bad. It's not about other modalities being good or bad. But the whole thing is, whatever works for you, great, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Now it could mean that you have the awareness that okay, maybe naturopathy works for me, maybe acupuncture works for me, or whatever. That doesn't make it one modality better than the other. It's just yet another thing that works for you and your body. So who is making that work? You are making that work. And for a lot of people, doctors work. I mean, that's all they know, and they're comfortable knowing that only, and they don't want to go beyond their comfort zone, and that's okay too. That's not wrong. That's what this reality is all about. See, look at Vandana. She's looking so nice, and
She's she's looking prettier and prettier day by day.
yeah, she's probably
I
shedding
can't.
weight. She's
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so I
can't take
mean,
my eyes off
but
her.
that's a choice one has to start making for themselves.
Yeah, true. So
So,
first I couldn't get my eyes off you. Now I can't get my eyes off her also.
yeah. So, I mean, my point is, where are we not willing to choose for ourselves? And I'm not exaggerating. I mean, I told my daughter who is here, she's 22, and I'm like, yeah, I'm. Last December, I had gone for to attend a wedding, and I got marriage proposals there, and she was like, no, that's not possible. I said, yeah, but that is possible. If you had no point of view about it, I just took it with a lot of playfulness and like, oh really, I still stand a chance. And but not that if I do stand a chance, I don't think I'm going to get married ever again. Yeah, so this is a thing. And my only thing is that where have we given up our desire to live joyfully? And
Yeah.
yeah, so that's what. So if things are not going on well in your body, where have we created a separation from our own body? Remember, every call initially I used to say that yes, before I got into Access, since the time I was born, and I mean, I think since the time I started going to school, that's the time when I said I'm on the wrong planet. I need to get out of this soon as possible. I want to die. For the longest time, I've been only asking for that till I realized, oh, there is more to life. When I found Access, and I was like, oh wow, I would like to live now. But it's already, when you've been asking something on a regular basis, so there are certain damages that we've created for ourselves. But now, instead of judging that how wrong I was, I shouldn't have asked, I should have been more watchful, I should have been more careful, I didn't do that. Okay, can I just let that go and say, okay, that was an interesting choice, and that what an unconscious choice I was making at that time. Now I know what all is possible. I would really like to live now. So can I now start living more? And now can I change my choice? And then start working towards that, whatever the fuck it takes. What
Yeah.
I mean, literally, whatever the fuck it takes. Because that's what when it was also about shedding weight, like 10 kilos and or whatever, that kind of went off my body. And I was like, I was so ready for it. I was like, whatever the fuck it takes. You tell me, I gotta do this, I will do this. I'll change it. Are you committed to yourself? Are you committed to the doctors? Are you committed to the stuff going on in your body and getting created, because you are no longer the source and something else or someone else is the source? And that's what is running your body. So that,
Okay.
and even if it is, I'm simply saying, can you make peace with that also and not fight it and not reject it, not resist it, not react to it? Oh my God, there's something that has showed up in my body again. Yeah, I get that it is not going to be an easy journey. All right. So can you ask for ease while you're going through the disease in your body?
Yeah.
Just simply ask for ease. Well, okay. So, even if I feel I'm on at the lowest platform right now. Okay, how can I use this to my advantage? You know about Smriti Shivdasani, right? She was an ex CF of Access, and she got most of her organs removed because she had cancer. She has cancer, she's alive. And she utilized that time in the hospital to write 3 books. She created her own revival program. And she doesn't meet too many people though because of immunity issues. And she's still living joyfully. And the only thing that she did was ask somebody to run her body processes. Doctors were amazed at her recovery. So she's not making the cancer wrong. She's not making any disease wrong. It is because you're the creator of it. You created it at
Yeah.
some point you did, and now okay, if
Yeah.
we're gonna, we can we
I
not reject it or get, say I want to get rid of this. No, it's about, all right, this is my creation. What do I choose now, and how can I change it?
I asked it in front of the Gonzon.
And that's okay. I have been there 8 years. I've done the Gonzon also. And I've, ruined my vocal cord chanting on my loudest voice. It did not help me beyond a point. It was you who has to take the initiative of doing
Yeah.
something. You are still believing that there is a miracle which is standing outside of you, waiting to come inside of you. Oh no,
No,
I'm
no.
sorry.
I am just now. I'm just thinking my report is
What
going to
if
be a miracle.
you getting another of this is probably another creation, and that's what Gonzan is giving it to you. What do I do now is the whole thing, even if it's showing up.
Yeah.
It and I see Gonzan, Namyoho Renge-kyo, beautiful modality. It does contribute quite a bit. It showed me different pathways, and I branched out of it after 8 years.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. So I mean, and then I got open to, so I thank it. There's a lot of gratitude because I branched out into other things, and like, oh, the world is filled with so many more magical possibilities.
This, yeah. True that.
Yeah, so whatever I know, what can I now consolidate it and use it and talk to my body, and just ask for ease even while I'm going through this. Because
Yeah.
creating stress, because see, the fact is, there is a financial stress, there is relationship stress, there is 10,000 other things, and there are people around us. There's stress and more stress and more stress and more stress and stress and stress. With everything there is stress. So can we stop at one point and ask for ease now? What will it
Right.
take for having ease with everything, not making it right or wrong?
Yeah.
My
Okay.
business is good, can I have ease with this? My business is not good, can I still have ease with this? And
Yeah.
choose whatever works for me now. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for 10 years or 15 years or whatever. Yeah, but there comes a change in life, right? Maybe you've been
Yeah.
asking for that change. How that change has to show up, well, that the universe is going to show it to you. You've been asking for change. Can you be ready with open arms and say, all right, I'm ready for that change, however that may look like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
I mean, to make people laugh, I don't say that, but I had longer hair. I had longer hair, and I started. Almost everyone had that same question. Hair fall. Can you talk about hair fall? Hair fall. Hair fall. I'm like, yeah, my hair is falling too. I was like, whatever is going on? Can I stop judging that? Swear, I'm not kidding. Stop judging it. I got my hair chopped and I said, I would like to have thick hair. Yes, now it looks really thick, but I only had to chop it off to a certain level.
Yeah. So,
And now hair fall has gone down.
so the question I asked, what change can I get now?
Then be in a question.
I'm ready. I'm ready for a change.
Yeah, so hey, body, what can we do to reverse this condition that we created? I know you're with me. Sit with your body, be present with this, and ask, and you will, whatever then pops up, just go follow that energy. Now, if
Yeah.
it means that you have to go on a lifestyle shift, then go do that. Then don't bring in the monetary aspect. Oh, but I don't think I can do this. I don't think I'm up for this. I don't think, and I don't think.
Yes, no.
Just be ready for doing whatever it takes. If it requires your gut to be cleansed, go ahead and do that. Whatever it takes to stand for you and not for your family, not at this point. It is only coming to you so that you've been there, done that for your family and people and everyone. Are you ready to stand up for you and do it
Yes.
for you? So then do it.
Definitely. Yeah.
Beg,
Fine.
borrow, steal. You just do it for yourself. Okay, whatever it takes, I'm willing to go. You want, okay, if there is a cure available in Himalayas, go be ready for that as well and do it. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean that it has to come from Access, and if it doesn't, then Access doesn't work. No, it does. It's not that. Access is giving you questions. It is asking you to follow the energy when you ask the question, what awareness can I have here? Oh, okay, cool. This is the awareness that is coming. Let's do that. Do you need to change your diet? Do you need to change whatever change required? You just do that.
Fine. Okay. Done.
So just talk to your body is what I would say. Right now, talk to the molecule, that one molecule that created that. Just talk to that one molecule to change, because one changes and it has a rippled effect on the body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yes, Vandana.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Kavita ma'am, just one thing, do at some point of time share what all the gift things that you are doing for this month
I am
on your
going to,
birthday month.
because I know this one. Yes, I will.
Kavita, I wanted to ask, in Bhavna's situation, if she were to ask the 4 questions, would that help?
What, of course, what is this? What can I do with this? Can I change it? If so, how can I change it? Definitely. These questions will definitely open up a door to a different possibility. It
And
will work.
also restoration of communion with earth.
That there are many processes. Open the manual, do it anyway. I mean, with MTVSS also, we know that if you do 20 to 30 sessions, your entire blueprint can change, the entire whole body thing. And there was this lady who had done like, her husband had a 3rd stage bone cancer, and she did 8 weeks continuously on her husband, and then there were no traces of.
MTVSS she did. Wow.
Yeah, MTVSS for 8 weeks. Yeah.
So MTVS, when she asked, Vandana asked this, I just thought of MTVSS, and you spoke about MTVSS.
Yeah, no, it is MTVSS. 8 weeks continuously. I shifted a lot in my husband when I did it only for 15 days, man. I mean, doing a whole body thing is quite a task, but then it's like, it can change a lot. You will get to know what works, what doesn't, and what's going on in your body.
So how does one do MTVSS? I've tried it so much, but I'm not able to do it for myself. Putting it
No, you're so cute. Please ask somebody to keep their hand on your body.
I
Your
don't have
body
anyone.
likes to receive. Please allow yourself to receive. I do it on myself. Go do massage for yourself. Go masturbate. Go. You don't want another person to really contribute. Please do it. Ask somebody to do that. Yeah. We've done it for ourselves.
Okay.
And say MTVSS, turn on and run, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not on your. Yeah, you can do it on yourself. But it's just like, do you want 100 rupees? Do you want 1,000? It's just a choice. You are benefited 1,000 times more when somebody else is doing it on your body.
So,
Okay.
Kavita, my question here was that how can one, what can one do to increase one's awareness? To make
Everything that you're already doing, sweetheart. Ask questions. Follow the energy. bars in MTVSS or any of the body processes, they enhance your awareness to another level. The unfortunate part is people don't have the allowance for that awareness, so they shut down.
And does doing SOP help clear any the class SOP class or
Everything opens up everything. Okay. So even an ESSE class, which I attended, opened up a lot for me. You talk about SOP, it does. Yes, anything in everything. Because you are ready for receiving without barriers, without any judgment. That itself will open up your awareness levels to another degree. But if you're going to come to a judgment or a conclusion with everything that you do, then I'm sorry. Then you're going to be, then you would require to keep doing those classes so that you can keep, I mean, I still say that I'm a fucking judgmental person. I'm not saying you guys are, I'm saying even I am. And if I say, oh, I know, I don't judge anymore, that's a lie. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint you guys. I'm a CF and I say, oh, you know, CF is, C is what? Whatever. I don't want to label that, but yeah. Okay, we all are going through our journey. It's just that someone is at a, you know, if there are stairs and we are here, somebody's here, somebody's here. So it's just a thing, right? So we're not right, we're not wrong, but just because we are a CF doesn't mean we are better than you. We have just done a few more classes than you. And you are amazing because if you're willing to look within, you will tap into that knowing that you already know that you have.
Right.
Right? So awareness is within, and the minute you push your barriers down and go out of right, wrong, good, bad, your awareness levels go another level. It opens up. Now, any session can do that for you. Any, literally. As I said, 15 days of MTVSs on my husband opened up his intuition levels to another level. So you see what works for you.
Okay.
I will address Joy is asking, I know what I need to do, but I'm always feeling low. And then I feel lost. What a pattern. Who does that belong to, sweetheart? Hi, Suraj. Who does that belong to? I mean, you need to ask that question. Who am I mimicking here? What age am I being here? Who am I being here in the first place? And what do I love about my patterns? Do you like printed clothes or you like patterned clothes? Or you like solid block prints? You know what? You know, some people really love the pattern flowing. I know I'm just talking in fashion design. Sorry? Joy, are you there? Can't see you, Joy. Ah, there, I see you, Joy. Joy, you want to write? I've just addressed your question. So is that your low? And what do you feel low about? There are many questions you can ask. And whose low do you feel when you kind of know what you need to do? So where is it that you start to lose out on yourself? No reply. It's okay. I hope you got what I said. Anyone else? You want to ask a question? Otherwise I'll straight go to my birthday celebration. Anybody else wants to ask a question today? And you can always ask, whose low am I aware of? Is that mine or someone else's? And you want to get stuck in the low? And how can I change it into a high? And you know, what all things can I do when I'm low and stuff? You know what? When the ocean is on a low tide, it doesn't say, I'm so bored, I don't want to flow. It still does, but at a low intensity, but it continues. So could you allow yourself to flow still? High or low doesn't matter. Don't judge it. Yes, Alpha.
Yeah, I talked to you about my son's exams.
Yeah,
You are going
son's
to give.
exam. So
Yeah.
few things that I told her for her son's examination. He's in 10th and he's made that exam very, very important and significant for himself, which makes him feel like a failure if he doesn't clear that. And now he's nervous. So he's doing practice sessions and that's fun for him. But when he goes for the exam, there's some kind of a overwhelm that sets in, right? So who does that belong to, first of all? And who, everywhere he is decided that if he doesn't clear this exam, he is a failure. Please allow that to let that go. Bhavna, you're writing, can I ask who this cancer belongs to? Can you ask that question? What do you get? Do you want my permission for this? That can you ask?
No, I was just thinking, this thought came.
How many people are you healing on the planet? So especially who have cancer, and you went into a, oh my God, like that. When you heard about other people and then created it for yourself. That
I think I have this kind of ability, because today I had gone for some Guruji satsang ke liye I had gone. So there was this man coughing.
Okay.
There was a man coughing in front of me in that room. Nobody was somehow getting affected by it, but it was bothering me, and I just kept telling them, please give him something. And because I said, better be, something has to stop, otherwise I'll unconsciously start healing him. And after some time, I started getting this suffocation inside me. Well, I started doing, who does it belong to? Unfortunately, they gave him hot water to drink and he settled down. But there was some...
No, so everywhere you're using your empathic abilities against you, can you fucking pause that? Can you let that go?
Yes.
Yeah, that. It's not required. You know that. Okay, fine, you can heal, your body can heal. Am I choosing to heal at this point? No. Okay, fine, body, we don't need to.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it is. Or you just, if you really think you're compulsive and you have to heal, you just get up and go.
Yeah, I do that normally now. I don't sit anywhere which somehow where it affects me. If somebody's...
Yeah. So coming back to Alpa's question, where she said failure for the exam. So what will it take for me to be a failure for all eternity, and kind of do the clearing statement with that? Because what will happen is you will get over the electromagnetic charges you have regarding what failure means to you or means to him. And you do it for yourself. What will it take for me to have a child failing in his exam, whatever that looks like, and let that go? Because see, what will happen is you're concerned for his concern. If you're like, okay, relax and chilled out, I don't think, then you only have one person to handle at that time. You are getting affected by your son getting affected.
Yes, absolutely. I'm also carrying that charge.
Yeah. So can you be an allowance of that? This is not the end of the world, and make it easy, because when you're having fun with something, the chances of you kind of doing well are much higher and much greater. And when you're making it a stressful thing, whatever you remember, you're going to forget that also. He won't remember when he goes there, because when he's studying, he's doing it for the joy of doing it. But when he's going and appearing for the examination, he's really he's not having fun. So, and that doesn't define who he is. In fact, nothing defines who you are. And what will it take for him to outcreate this this situation, or whatever he's going through, and everything that doesn't allow him to, or he's not willing to, you can clear that out for him.
Okay, Kavita. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for this question. Anyone else? Any questions? So basically, anyone? Hello? Okay, no more questions, right? So yeah. So my birthday celebration, I'll explain it to you. So you know what? There is something called a book club where you sign up for a longer duration, but then there is, just, you don't have to read the entire book, but the gist of that book, we're going to be facilitating, and then you can have the information on that and all the clearings on that. So that is the first thing written in that post. The book, we require 10 people, to form that kind of a group. So that is the book that we're kind of taking is Projections, Expectations, Separation. That is the book. We can change the book also. I mean, that depends on what is the common thing that you are desiring to hear, to listen to. and asking for clarity on that. We can do that. Then there are clarity calls. Now, what are clarity calls? Anything that you require clarity on, and with certain clearings and facilitation and everything and deeper. And then that there's a surprise gift in that. So obviously, when you kind of sign up, you'll get to know that. And if you just want to take one clarity call, then you can experiment that as well. Then there is energy pools and gold pools. There are people who've done it last year. I do it once a year kind of a thing. So energy pools are, did you know what energy pools are? Well, it's a part of foundation, but we can do it individually as well. And we kind of do it, especially the gold pools are amazing to play with. And yeah, SOP is, if anybody is looking at SOP, it's a package, that you can have, or it is individually you can book. That's a choice that you can make. Yes, Tanya.
Are the clarity calls individual or are these groups?
It'll be a very limited kind of a group. It will not be a very big group. Yes. And if there are, suppose many people sign up, how nice. But if many people sign up, we are still going to break it down into different groups and go energetically with what, who all can fit in a group who have similar kind of stuff going on. Maybe, or if you're just like a bunch of people who are coming into that group, then we'll do it for everything. Like, we can do it for bodies, we can do it for money, we can do it for relationships. So we can spread that across with the topics that you are going to suggest that, hey, you know what, I would like to work on this. So, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Acha, I just want to know, like, for how long will these calls? And what are the timings?
The idea is, so September 30th, till September 30th, you can book it anytime, and you can utilize this even after, till this year that we are in, like, till 2024, till December, anytime you can utilize it. Suppose you're booking in SOP and you can spread it across. It's totally your call. And since the facilitation calls are like 7, and then there are clarity calls, which are 5, we'll start somewhere mid-September, like around 10 to 15th, between 10 to 15th, we'll start off. Timing is going to be like roughly 7:30 thereon. And yeah, we're going to spread it across once the group is formed, whatever time is convenient, we're going to set on that, and then we're going to spread it across once a week or something.
Okay. Will it be on a weekday or a weekend?
Weekday mostly. Will that work for you? Weekday?
Weekdays are very busy.
Weekdays are difficult for you? Is that
Sundays,
Revti?
what about Sundays?
Not really, because a lot of people, and mostly, I have my foundation classes going on, so Sundays kind of go for a miss. We can keep it on a Saturday, we'll see. But that once the group is formed, then we'll figure out, because it's going to be once a week. So either it could be weekday. I'm fine with weekday or weekend. Weekend then would have to be a Saturday, not Sunday.
And how long will it be? For 1 hour?
Within an hour. If it is a book read, a book facilitation, then it's definitely an hour. Clarity calls are going to be 30 to 40 minutes.
And energy pools?
An hour or so, 45 minutes for sure. 45 minutes for sure. It can go up or play around 45 minutes, yeah.
And what are clarity calls? I'm not aware of it.
So clarity calls is like, you have a topic on money, for example, and you need more clarity. Like how Joy just wrote, I know what to do, but you know what? I lack the energy to do something. So now if you could just work on that and gain more clarity on that, and then have more clearings on that. So what will happen is all that is keeping you stuck and limited in your situation, that will start breaking down.
Mm-hmm.
And that will open up. Yeah. So we will kind of work on that. So it depends, what are you looking out for? What kind of clarity are you looking out for, in which area? Is it with your body? Is it with your relationship? Is it with everything? Then we're talking about everything. So that is how it is going to be.
So that is going to help.
Oh
clarify.
yeah, it just helps. Suppose, you know what, and the beautiful part is that you're talking about money, and the fact is, it turns out that, oh, somewhere my relationship is getting jeopardized and I'm not able to create money. So how interconnected things are, you will be amazed when we kind of start clearing it up. And yeah, so the things that that comes through facilitation and continuous clearing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do we get recordings for this?
Yeah, you will. Yes,
And
recordings
for
will be
how
there.
long? For how long will this recording be?
3 months recordings, then you can download it and keep it or transfer it wherever. But 3 months.
Okay, so we can listen to the recordings forever.
You can keep those recordings forever. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
3 months, you will get the link and you can have those recordings. But after 3 months, we'll remove it. You can transfer it to some other place. You can have it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the gold energy for?
It is gold, it's how we are, how gold is. Well, you have to come for a gold pool to know. It will be pulling the energy of gold, basically that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically how our body really is contributed by the energy of gold, and getting some awareness on that, and then allowing it to come into your life.
Okay. I've attended
So
with Aradhana, I remember now.
you're attending what?
I've attended once with Aradhana.
Last year, right?
Yeah, many times I just
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
It does
Yes.
facilitate. Yes.
Yes, so it is different than many other pulls. And energy pulls can be done for anything in life. So that's going to be generic, at the same time specific, depending on what you're really asking for. But gold is specific, so that's how it's going to be.
And when is that going to start? Energy pool?
Again, September. As I said, we're going to do this once a week. We're not going to pack you up with everything in a day. So you just have to probably come out and take out 30 to 45 minutes, maximum an hour a day, kind of a thing. And then that's how we can do it.
Usually it will be in the evenings, right?
Sorry?
It is in the evenings.
It is in the
Evenings, right? Evenings.
healings? Are you
I
talking
said
about
it will-
healing?
I said it will be in the evenings.
Even, oh yes, definitely. As I said, 7:30,
Okay.
not before 7:30. Yes.
Okay. Then it is a good time.
Yes, 7:30. So maybe 7:30 to 8 or 8:30 at best. We'll let you know the date and the timing when we're starting each one of them. That will be the next post actually. And so the birthday month is basically this entire month. You can sign up. You can use it. Suppose you're not able to attend in September, for example. We'll create another batch and probably do it in October or November or December. We can play around with the time. So that is not an issue.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But the sign up happens before 30th September. That's the long window that you have. Sign up for anything. Could be a session, could be a clarity call, could be anything that you would like to sign up for.
Okay.
Thank you, Revati, for your question. Anyone else wants to ask a question?
I wanted to ask one thing.
Yeah.
I met a psychologist today. Actually, she's studying psychology.
Okay.
Criminal psychology. She met
Okay.
a few people. So she was saying, like, there's certain who want to, do some negative things. So they have some particular part in their brain which nahi hota hai, like that, she said. So tell me, bars and all can help to make these people okay. Is it a remedy?
What do you know? What do you get?
I feel it can, because it's
So Bhavna, what will it take for you to trust your knowing? Then to take permission from people and ask, is that okay? Should I be doing that? And you don't want to fall or make a mistake. See, I mean, you have to start trusting yourself. You get a yes, you don't need a validation for it. Definitely anything to do with the brain points or whatever works. irrespective. You wonder, doesn't it's a no-brainer actually, but play with it and see, okay, what's going to show up.
I
If
really
you
want
are
to do bars, but somehow don't get anybody. मतलब somehow कुछ ऐसा हो जाता है, don't get anybody to run my
So-
bars or give bars to anybody.
Yeah, so then ask whoever, you know, if you have a maid or something, please ask them to put their hand on you and you give the command, or at least get your body processes done, if not bars. Or just ask your daughter to put her hand where, you know, there is, and give the commands.
Of MTVS.
Anything. Anything.
Okay, because I haven't done any other body process except foundation and maybe. Oh yes, facelift I've done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facelift can be done anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining in today, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And you can reach out individually also if you wish to. I'll be more than happy to address your questions.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for today.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.